Okay, looks like we are back. Let's see how we do quality wise this time. Sorry for the false start there, everyone. Hopefully I didn't waste too many minutes of your time there. Just going to get one or two things back up and running here and we'll be good to go. So unfortunately we missed our first race there due to technical issues and internet speeds. I had to lower the quality of the stream slightly. Hopefully that makes a bit of a difference. We shall see. Okay, I have my stats open in front of me here and it's looking good. Cool. So I'm just going to hop into a lobby here, do some quality, and then jump into the next race. Maybe a blessing in disguise, given that I do not feel prepared for this race at all. Okay, let me just make sure all the audio is good. Testing 1, 2. Yep, looks good. Okay, let's dive straight in. Really need to work on that turn more than anything. too much over the curb there. It's a shame. I was on for a decent enough lap there. I still see. Hey Hugo, how you getting on, man? Fortunately, having some more technical troubles tonight. Had to restart the stream there. Slow internet on my end. And it looks like I'm still dropping a few frames. So just shout out to me or let me know if the stream is looking rough. There might be a bit of lag happening. We missed you in the private lobby race we had yesterday. And we organised on the Discord. You should join us next time, man. It was good fun. You had a terrible first race in the Manufacturers' Cup. Sorry to hear, dude. Ah, Midlife Motorsports Gamer. How you doing, man? Good afternoon to you too. Although good evening from here, or good night even. We have another one on in 40 minutes and hopefully it will be better. Yeah, and you do got to join that Discord. It'd be great. There's not many of us on it yet. It's just the 4 of us. But we're active enough. Posting our times, what we think of the races, things like that. Link is just in the description down below. Yeah, do. We'll probably make a weekly thing out of it. Doing it on either a Monday or a Tuesday night. Just to get a handle on the daily races. What we do is in the Discord we decide which one we're probably going to focus on in the week, which one we're feeling, and then we kind of hop in a lobby and just use the same settings, same lap number, and give kind of like 10 or so races just to kind of learn the course and have chats about where we think the best braking points are, and then also try to wreck each other's evenings by crashing into each other as hard as possible. So that's another element to it. How's the stream going, lads? It's looking... I'm getting a lot of reports here about drop frames. Is it looking a bit choppy? Oh, now who's this now? Oh, Shako, I remember you. Are you back in the chat, Shako? I remember you from your controller dying on Sunday night mid-race. Yeah, it's choppy. Oh yeah, it looks very choppy now. So I had lowered the bitrate on it a while ago to see if that would help. It doesn't seem to have made a difference. It's just a case of my internet signal is coming in and out on me here. What else could I try? Oof. Just going to try lower the quality a little again, see if it makes a difference. You too, Shako. Thanks for joining again. Are you racing tonight as well? Okay. On the bright side, my internet connection is looking a little more stable now, so fingers crossed we don't have any more issues. I had to lower the quality quite a bit there, so let me know if it's looking like a big blurry mess at the moment. Felt like one of my better attempts at the S's. Right in the edge there. Ah, missed the apex. It's a shame. I think we were on for a good lap otherwise. Sorry, I was reading your message there, Shako. A few races later, you scored a few win, so everything's fine. Nice one. Ooh, I have to say, I'm a bit nervous about this one tonight now. I'm not expecting good things out of it, but we shall see. We had this, I think we had this daily race about 2-3 months ago, and I think it is the worst week that I've ever had in the game. Just every single race ended in an incident. Yeah, I don't know why they're giving us hard tires for this race. You haven't checked out the dailies yet too, Hugo? Yeah, it seems like you're all in on Manufacturers' Cup. Okay, 7th on the grid. I'm happy enough with that, all things considered. I thought it might be a little lower down. How's the stream looking now? It should be smoother. I'm a bit worried it's maybe a bit muddy, bit pixelated. But yeah, keep me up to date in the quality, lads. I'd appreciate it. And wish me luck with this one. Yeah, look at my ping down there in the red. With only 5 laps, it does get pretty aggressive. Yeah, I like whatever about the further on in the race. I remember last time we were here, I was still in the D rank and I was sitting on pole almost every race, and it was literally impossible to get through turn 1 without getting taken out by someone. So hopefully actually starting mid-grid here should kind of work in my favour. Cool, stream's looking good, glad to hear it. I actually might need to double check if my PS5 isn't trying to run some update in the background. Might be slowing me down. I've killed pretty much every other internet enabled device in the house, so hard to know. Oh yeah, look at this little toy. Now I don't need to wreck your heads keeping asking for it. I can just press my magic button there. One more time for measure. Alright, time to focus. Ooh, some very late braking going on there. Let's just survive this turn. Nice. So we lost the position but gained 2 back. Nice. I'll take that. Oh, little nudge. He's on the inside now. Nice and clean. Oh, I think he spun out. Oh, speaking of which. This race is absolute madness. I think what happened to me there was classic case of excited about getting the position back off your man who'd overtaken me and just going a little harder on the throttle than I should have, causing the spin. We haven't lost the pack too much yet. I'd definitely rather be in space going into this turn. The car's a lot heavier than it is in quali. It's getting heated up ahead here. On a 2-second penalty. I think that was... You went out of bounds there after the S's. No, up ahead has a 1-seconder. I don't think it will allow us to catch him, but we're not too far behind him. Ooh. Really had to go hard on the brake there not to go into the back of Theo. Oh, we're going to catch Nono as well. Yeah, any sort of a time penalty on this is really punitive because you have to serve it right before the only real straight on the course. Really do need to brake a good 10 meters earlier there than I would in quali. But I think we're actually catching Party Arty a tiny bit. Or with the German accent, Party Arty. Apologies for that terrible German accent. Germany. Probably as annoying for me as when I hear an American do an Irish accent. Fairly hypocritical, but what can you do? Okay, I need to really try hit the apex in this now. Braking a little earlier than I did before. Probably too early, but sure we went over it. Slipstream is saving us a bit here. I think Party Arty had the faster exit. We're catching the cars ahead though. This is looking good. Play my cards right, could end up with the top 8 here if I'm careful. Oh, yes. Much better exit for us there. Now, it's going a bit earlier. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You saved that well. I did brake a bit earlier, but it wasn't enough. This is my least favorite corner on this course. It's also where I tend to spin out the most. Just completely missed my line there. Let's try and make up for it here. Ah, no. Too wide. Well, at least we have a big gap to 12th, but unfortunately we're slipping behind here, and it looks like Party Arty is slipping behind in the pack ahead too, so going into the last lap, that top 8 finish is looking pretty unlikely without an incident. Oh, that'll be a hefty penalty. Another German, the mechanic. Doesn't look like he's serving a penalty. Wonder why. Oh, no, no, no. It happens. Oh, some penalties. We might get a place or two back. What's going on with my ping though? I've been in the red almost the whole race. Jeez, what did he do to deserve a 4.5 second penalty? Oh. Immaterial. Oh. Well, we'll be catching Theo. Don't do anything stupid, mister. Thank you. That was clean. Oh! Ah, he took the inside, of course. Bad racing for me. I forgot about that. Well done, Theo. Okay, all things considered, I think that could have gone a lot worse. One major mistake, obviously, that ended up costing me about 3 positions at the end there. But given how much I typically don't gel with this course, I am happy with that for my first race of the week. Like, particularly if I didn't have that incident on the last lap, I would have been actually very happy with that. Let's see what we can do to build on this now. Let's see if we can improve our quali time a bit. Theo. I know it's only 12th, but could have very easily been 13th for Theo there. Yeah, I forgot, you just really need to hug the inside there. It does cost you about a second. Sort of times. Nice. Okay. Nice, the stream looks stable. Good stuff. I have to say, I actually kind of like having a bit of downtime in between races. Some weeks it can feel a bit boring, but particularly when I'm streaming and particularly when it's a course I'm not as comfortable on, so I have more time to kind of like build up my quali speed. Ah, Hugo! Diving straight in, buddy. Up there in second. Wow. That's a very strong start for yourself. Myself and Luke are going to have our work cut out for us to catch you. Especially as that, like, I take it, yeah, I think that's like your first 20 minutes at that this week, whereas it took me, I'd say, a good hour or two of grinding to get that time. So we shall see how we get on. We're doing dropping the odd frame, but could be worse. Okay, let's dive into some laps. Boop. I find this corner more difficult to approach while doing the quali than I do in the actual race. Either feels too fast or too slow. I'm dropping frames again, haven't I? Sorry about this, guys. Hope my internet stabilizes as the evening goes on. Oh, way too wide, way too wide. I sacrificed the position here in the first lap there because I wasn't tight enough on that corner. I do remember that from the last time we had the daily races here, that being tight there was a great way to overtake people as well. Be a bit tighter there. Okay. So, I'm going to try something here to see if this fixes my streaming woes, because I can tell by looking at it, it's quite laggy at the moment, so this might work. Be ridiculous if it does. Let's give it a shot. Oop. No, not that one. Okay. Sorry everyone, might have lost you there for a second. It looks like we're still online though. But it doesn't look like it's improved. I am sorry about this everyone. I am going to have to kill the stream for a second time tonight. This is very frustrating for me as well, I can assure you. Because I see there's quite a few of you watching at the minute, and I really appreciate your support while I'm still in these early stages, and internet issues like this are just kind of inexcusable. But unfortunately, my signal just seems to be really intermittent here. It's looking good there at the moment. Will I just leave it for one more? I'll give it one more race, and if it hasn't recovered, I'm going to need to kick the stream off again. I'm hoping just doing a hard reset of my router and mesh Wi-Fi system will fix it, but no guarantees with this sort of stuff. Felt nice. Yeah, I saw you snatch that quality time on me. How many tries did it take you? Probably only a few. You weren't gone that long. I tell you, between yourself and Wolfie, you have my ego destroyed. And you've only driven the course in the menu books, of course. Good man, Hugo. Keeping me honest. Unfortunately, I'm still having a bit of a mare with it here in terms of the stream quality. It keeps dropping in and out of me, so I'm going to give it one more race here, then I might need to disappear for a while, try to fix the issues and come back a couple minutes after. But we'll see how we get on. It took like 15 min. Oh, it's 2 hours of grinding for me, man. Okay, diving into our next race. Apologies again, folks, for the stream issues here. Hopefully it's not too choppy for you. Where are we? Oh, jeez. Qualifying much higher than I expected. In 5th, I will take that. Did you set the time with the Porsche? Jeez, I haven't seen any of the top times using the Porsche. Although it's funny, I see one lad there in the 296, and Jordy was in that yesterday, and he set his fastest race time anyway. It's a good week in terms of, like, the Metacar isn't that clearly defined. Like, even in the top few times, there's a bit of a split between the R8 and the Huracan. Alright. Hopefully this one goes a little better for me. It's so much of this race is just about surviving this first set of S's. I was a different man back then, Hugo. Oh, nice. Got away from the rest of the pack quite easily there. This is about the best start we could hope for. Nice and tight here. See what I mean? If you stay tight there, you'll really catch the pack ahead. Oh, contact! Need to see the replay on that one. Not sure what happened to them. Okay, let's try to get this right. Don't do that. You're ruining the straight for both of us, buddy. Like, he's massively compromised his own speed there. We both would have done better to just go single file into that one. And luckily there's a good gap between that and 5th place behind us. Ooh, he went deep. Nah, man, you still got it. Thanks, Hugo. Hey, Luke. Sorry, just saw your message there, but don't quite have time to read it this second. Great to see you again. Some of our practice from last night, Luke, has proven useful. It was great fun, that. And for anybody watching who'd like to join us on our daily races practice that we do earlier in the week, get in touch on the Discord, link is in the description. Whoa, off that curb. That slippy curb. Decent exit. I need to remember to stay tight here. It's cost me quite a bit of time in the last race. Okay, still got VTS 58 right in our heels. Need to be careful here. Oh, he's going for it. Give him the room. Oh! Fair move. Very nicely done, actually. I might have been a bit on the conservative side myself, but he really kept that clean. We have a huge gap to 6th, so just need to race carefully now, and we're in with the top 5, which I'll be very happy with at this stage of the evening. You know, he's got a penalty to serve, so if we stay close on him, we might even get 4th yet. But I'd rather not push. Just want to go for just some steady results tonight. Way too deep there. Okay. I think we'll probably get him on the straight here. A half a second penalty typically costs you more than half a second on this course. Look at the momentum we have. There's a tiny bit of contact right as I hit the brakes there that compromised us a little bit, but fair play. Probably went into his path. No. Very nearly ruined my race there again. It's that curb. Oh. It's a good thing I have that big gap. Kind of taking everything very gingerly at the moment just because we've got such a big gap to 6th. I'm confident enough I won't be able to catch 4th place as it is, and I just don't want to ruin my race. I'd much rather just finish this with the top 5th to make up for the last one. Sorry, Evan, I do see in the corner of my eye the chat is very active. I'm looking forward to catching up on your messages once I'm across the finish line. Oh, that's a penalty. One and a half, that's harsh. Jeez, thought I'd maybe get half a second for that. Ah, there I was being overly careful. Oh, there goes our top 5, so that's a shame. This might even cost us 6th. Ah, that's rotten. Oh well. So how we doing? Yeah, welcome to the chat, Luke. How you doing with rain? Yeah, I really don't have my head around wet races either. 61 subscribers, yeah, thanks. I see, actually, we have close on a record number of concurrent viewers right now, which is really great. So by the way, if you are new here, I'm new to YouTube myself. I've only been doing this about 2 months. But we've seen some pretty big growth in the last 2 weeks, and a lot of people, as you can see, active in the chat. Bit of friendships being built, which is always nice. So if you're interested in joining our little community, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Oh, sorry, I said I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to do this. But we also have a link to our Discord down below where you can get in touch with us and join some of our private lobby races as well, where we practice the daily races. We're planning on making a weekly thing out of it. So if that sounds of interest to you, by all means, get in touch. Now, unfortunately, my internet connection here has just gone to the dogs, and by the looks of it, most of you were watching a stop motion animation of that race instead of a steady video. So I'm actually going to need to kill the stream here, reboot my whole setup and come back, and hopefully it will be fixed at that point. So if you bear with me, I'll be back on in about 10 minutes, same channel, most likely different link. Sorry for the technical issues here, folks. It's such a shame to have to do this while there's so many of you watching. But I appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you back in about 10-15 minutes when I'm back up and running again. Talk to you in a minute, and fingers